Hi, Libra. Welcome to your July reading. Let's get started. Okay, Libra. So, as we start the month of July, we have the King of Wands and then we have the Three of Pentacles. So, this feels like you are collaborating and working towards a decision with this fire sign energy. And this could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. And it feels like you both are trying to negotiate something and figure this out. And then right after mid-month, we have the Judgment card. So I feel like things do turn for the better with this decision. And I feel like you really do come into your power with this choice and this collaborative energy. And ultimately, you decide on the outcome. All right. And then with the Two of Wands, it feels like with that new outcome, you now have to make another decision. It's almost like you have to do this twice this month. And as we get into August, it feels like this decision is pretty heavy on you towards the end of the month. But let's get a few more cards from Spirit, all right? Spirit, please help us with Libra for July, please. All right. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Three of Pentacles again. Okay. So yes, all right. So indeed, this feels like this energy with this King of Wands energy, it feels like there wasn't a lot of communication, and it feels like they were kind of icing you out with this decision. It feels like it was very tough for you to try to collaborate with someone who was sort of not sharing much in this decision, and you had to take this very methodically and very slowly. It feels like this has taken a really long time with you, okay? With this Knight of Pentacles, and you're proceeding forward very cautiously. And then what's interesting with this High Priestess energy, it almost feels like you know what the outcome will be. You've had some beautiful psychic dreams and downloads about this. Your psychic powers are very high as you get into this judgment mid-month. And it feels like ultimately whatever you foresee in those dreams or your dreamlike state turns out to happen. And it does rule in your favor. And then after mid-month, after that beautiful sort of decision is over, you do let your hair down and you have some fun with this Four of Wands energy. Good for you. You rest. You decide to go ahead and take time out. And then with this new decision, after you've sort of become in charge of something, you do recreate a better environment that feels better for you with this Three of Pentacles. So it feels like you ultimately find the group that you want to work with. So you sort of shed this energy that wasn't really communicative and working for you. You use your own downloads and your own instincts and your own psychic powers to recreate something that is more nourishing and more loving for you. Yes. And let's get a few more cards. Spirit, please help us with the Four of Wands energy and the Three of Pentacles at the end of the month. All right. We have the Moon card. And then with the Three of Pentacles, please. All right, and we have the Empress. Interesting. Okay, so yes, when you do finally get this judgment served and this decision is ultimately finished and you get to have some downtime, I think you really do reflect on what has happened. And you may indeed, with your psychic energy and with this Moon energy, some information is revealed that validates your decision. So it feels like this, you were really higher powered with this decision, and you do ultimately have a wonderful downtime and feel better after this. It feels like there's some celebratory energy, but ultimately I feel like something has been revealed after this decision. It's very interesting. And then through that, when you recreate what works for you better, it feels like this new energy, it's going to be more loving with this Empress. It's going to feel more gentle, more kind, and people will be more loving towards each other with this new space. I love this energy of people working together that are for the greater good and really treat each other with kindness and love. Yeah, it feels like a much better environment that you enter into. It's just beautiful. And then let's get an overriding message from Spirit. Spirit, please help us with Libra for July. What's their message with this decision and this new group, please? All right, we have the Oak. And we have the Air card. Oh, beautiful. So Libra, look at this. This Air card is gorgeous. It's all about breath, logic, and exchange. So it feels like you not only used your instincts, but you also used your logic and your cunning to get through this and make that decision. All right. And then with the Oak card, it's wisdom, masculinity, and strength. So that's very interesting because we have a very feminine card here at the end of the month. So it feels like you're tapping in not only to the ethereal and the feminine and the divine is what you ultimately end up with, but you also tap into that earth energy, that sort of wisdom, masculinity, and strength. So it feels like when you are making this decision, you really balance. You really have a feeling of balance. And I love that. It feels like this was out of balance, this energy. And then this energy is both masculine and feminine. And you ultimately have recreated that sort of balance of sun and moon, masculine and feminine, outside and inside. It feels like now you can go forward as we get into August and really feel nourished and feel like people are not only sort of helping you and aiding you with this new collaboration, but also people are respecting you. And I love that. I feel like you're getting a lot more validation than you did before. Oh, Libra, that's gorgeous. All right, beautiful Libra, have a great July. Thank you.